An executive order from President Obama could help millions pay off their student loans. He announced it today at the University of Colorado, Denver. His plan will let borrowers consolidate their debt into a single government loan at a lower rate.
As the cumulative total of student loan borrowing approaches $1 trillion, calls to forgive some or all of that debt are mounting. Federally guaranteed student loans make up more than half that total, and Barack Obama is pushing to cap the amount any borrower must pay back in a given year and to forgive outstanding balances after 20 years. Among Occupy Wall Street protesters, calls to bail out student loan holders are arguably the single most voiced demand, and sites such as Forgive Student Loan Debt beat the drum for immediate and widespread relief. But forgiving student loan debt is a very bad idea for at least 3 reasons.
I don't know what they have to say. It makes no difference anyway. Whatever it is, I'm against it.
About half of all college students take out loans, and when they do, every lender clearly spells out exactly how much you're on the hook for and what your monthly payments are going to be after you leave school. Critics say that 18-year-olds don't understand what they're getting into and shouldn't be held accountable for their decisions. But that's an argument against letting kids attend college, not against letting them borrow against future earnings to get a degree that will increase lifetime earnings by somewhere between about $280,000 and $1 million.
No matter what it is or who commenced it, I'm against it.
While the cumulative total of all college-related debt is huge, it's not so big for individuals. The typical college graduate who borrowed money to attend graduates owing about $25,000. They've got a minimum of 10 years to pay back that amount, and the repayment schedule can be extended and modified for a wide variety of reasons. The monthly payment for $25,000 in student loans at going rates comes to about $290 a month. That's not chump change, but given that college grads have unemployment rates that are less than half the national average, and that the average salary offer for graduating seniors is almost $50,000, the loan amount isn't so bad either.
On general principles, I'm opposed to it.
Like Tea Party activists, Occupy Wall Street protesters are right to rail against bailouts for big banks and financial institutions that are politically connected. But student loan forgiveness advocates are wrong to perpetuate yet another cycle of bailouts. It's never right to socialize losses while privatizing gains. That's what the banks did. They risked their money on stupid investments and then got made whole at the expense of taxpayers. Student loan forgiveness is simply another version of the same swindle, and it offloads the costs of other people's decisions onto taxpayers who guarantee federally backed student loans. College is an important decision, and it's made even more expensive by heavily subsidized loans. But letting people off the hook for loans they made with full knowledge of the cost will not only dissuade anyone from lending to students who have no collateral other than their future work output. It will make it that much harder to argue against the next call for bailouts from the next group of special interests. For Reason TV, I'm Nick Gillespie.